The reason I called all of you here today is because we got to talk about the problem in ranked. I know you've heard it all before. Right? You know, oh, the devs don't listen. You know, oh, the matchmaking sucks. Oh, why am I going on this? Whatever. That's not the problem I'm talking about. Okay, I enjoy this game. I think I'm pretty good at this game, right? And this game is not without faults, but the issue lies, in my case, with duelists. Okay, so I am a tank main. I play Strange and Emma, and I've been playing them since Season 1. Religiously playing tanks. I haven't touched duelists until recently when it comes to competitive play. Right? So I'd always play one of those two characters, and then I would play support when I had to fill into it. I recently wanted to start playing duelists. First and foremost, I wanted to try to counter the flyer meta that's kind of been taking this season by storm. So I wanted to practice with characters like Hela in quick play until I got good enough to use run play. And I did. I think I had a pretty decent Hela. So I thought, yesterday, let's start a stream and let's title it Duelists Only, right? Which I know is kind of ironic because duelists are like the most picked role and you have trouble getting people to not play duelists. But in my case, it was a big step forward in my career. Let me tell you, man, it just did not go well, okay? And it didn't go well because as soon as I chose to play duelist, we would not have a tank on our team. Not a single one. And when we did have one, they were terrible. So I'm over here thinking, okay, I want to play duelist, I want to have a good time. But how the hell am I supposed to do that if we're running a team of 4 duelists and 2 support in a competitive game, in a Grandmaster lobby? And it's not just the fact that they're choosing duelists over tanks. It's the types of duelists that they are choosing. We have to have counter picks in this game, especially in the higher ranks. So let me ask you this question. Why, when my team is going against the duo of Iron Man and Ultron, why are my 3 DPS choosing Wolverine, Magic, and Mr. fucking Fantastic? Why is that their choice when they're getting murked by fucking Iron Man all game long? I just don't get it. So I have to solo tank, which I do most of the time anyways, and I don't have a problem with it. But I do have a problem with my duelists completely negating the entire purpose of their job. Your purpose is to get kills, and if you cannot kill the 2 most prominent figures on the enemy team, why the fuck are you playing that character? And then on top of that, we have a Hela and Hawkeye on our team on the next game when they have 0 flyers. And that's not as big as a problem because they're still really good characters. But it's not needed. You can run different characters that better help the composition of your team, right? And they just don't. They just don't do it. And so another example I have. We were getting dove all game long by Hulk, Mr. Fantastic. So as a tank, I go Emma to try and counter that because they're doing nothing but diving our healers. Why is it that our duelists are nowhere to be found? Why are they gone? I was, again, a solo tank in that game, which is hard enough as it is with Emma. I think the best solo tanks in the game are Strange and Magneto, right? So if I'm using Emma, because I have to try to counter the dive, why is no one on my team also changing their character, right? Why is no one else trying to help? Well, you have no Namor. He wasn't banned, right? There's just so many counter picks. Wanda's good this season, right? I could have switched to Strange if they had done that. No, nobody wanted to do that. Nobody wants to switch. And it's mind-numbing, bro. It melts my brain at the arrogance of these players, and it ruins our match. And so anyways, the point of this all is that my stream was titled, my stream was titled Duelists Only. Didn't even last a single game. Did we get a win? No, but we definitely weren't going to get a win if we had 4 duelists and 0 tanks. It ruins the fun of the game for me. And, you know, I don't know what the solution is. I never played Overwatch, so I don't know if Worldview would, you know, help into that. But it wasn't so much that they chose to go duelists. I'm used to that. It's the fact that they refuse to switch characters when it's not working, right? No one wants to get Punisher, Hela, Wanda. These are great counters to flyers, and no one wants anything to do with them. The entire enemy team was on our back line, trying to kill the healers, trying to kill me because I was there. Right? So what the fuck are you shooting at? No one's there! But I dealt with it all game long, man. And we got cooked, as per usual, because of it. And it just doesn't make any sense. I think duelists like that, one-trick duelists, they ruin the game. So it looks like my duelist streams will just be stuck in quick play for the near and far future.